Shorthand English Junior Passage Dictation 5. Ready? Begin. As a result, various aspects of a problem are not presented properly, and consequently, appropriate decisions are not taken. In some cases, where every participant is on his or her task to present his or her point of view, the very functioning of the institution is jeopardized owing to chaotic conditions prevailing in the deliberations. It is therefore necessary that at school stage a suitable program is devised to train students for their role as citizens in a democracy. Education should make students competent enough to consider public issues and form their opinion on them judiciously. Youth is a season of hope and aspiration. It is proper to take advantage of this and develop in our young students the necessary civic competence. A good citizen is supposed to be an expert in human relations. This expertness is needed at many points in intergroup relations across the table, in discussion in family affairs, in local and national affairs. The meaning of citizenship is not only confined to knowing rights and duties but also extended to areas of human behavior. We must have suitable program to train our students in the field of human behavior. In schools, we give importance to individual scholarship rather than to group product. Our students are often taught debate and public speaking skills rather than skills of group dynamics. Many of us feel increasingly inadequate to cope with the problems of group life, which are more pressing in the present day world. There are 4 techniques which are used to develop skills and attitudes to deal with problems of group life, and which have received attention of educationist: group discussion, socio-drama and role-playing, use of sociograms and other devices of sociometry, and application of action research. There is a need to develop a program in which elements of all the 4 techniques are used and integrated as far as possible. The Youth Parliament is a program in which group discussion and role playing techniques can effectively be used. Citizenship is not a subject, it is a way of living. Therefore, its learning demands appropriate practice in the living of it. Our approach has to be not what does a good citizen know, but what does a good citizen do, and what must he know to do it. Citizenship education cannot be imparted merely by providing students with factual information. We have to think not only in terms of developing competencies in students, but also in terms of influencing their attitudes, which are essential for running democracy in the country on right lines. This is possible if we pay some attention to designing and organizing purposeful activities for students' participation. The Youth Parliament is one of such activities by which we can impart some real citizenship education. The framers of the Indian Constitution deliberately chose the parliamentary democracy in which Parliament is the supreme law-making body and exercises financial and administrative control over the government. The parliamentary democracy is simple to operate and is intelligible to the people because they are familiar with its working. During the British period, the British government was compelled to introduce many representative institutions in response to the growing strength of the Indian national movement. Many leaders were associated with local self-government. Indians played an increasing role both in the executive and in the legislative wings of provincial and central government.